Hi, I would like to introduce to you an acne treatment and a very unusual skincare. This is Danielle, and I bet you that Danielle does not know what kind of skin she has. She has a very abnormal skin. She doesn't have any pores, but yet she breaks out. So some people would think she has a dry skin or oily skin. She tends to break on her neck, which is very unusual because there's no oil glands there. So I'm going to start giving her a facial step by step. As you can see, she has no pores whatsoever, and yet she breaks out. She breaks out on her neck. So you have to think what kind of facial you should give someone like this, because it's a mixture of she does have oil in her skin, or she has allergies, but she definitely does not have oily skin, as I can see it. And so I'm going to take the cleanser. I usually like to use a cotton ball. Some people use sponges, but I like to use a cotton ball and then I just throw it away. So I put the cleanser on the cotton, just like that, and I start here and I go up. You see, a lot of clients, they're not so good about cleaning the face. Danielle is not wearing any makeup, and yet there's some unclean on her face in the cotton. Then what I do to make it the second step, as I open the cotton in two and I wrap it around my finger, just like that. And I give it another cleanse. And then I take the toner. And the toner I put on my hand, just a drop, to make sure that her skin is really clean. I wrap my fingers again. Then, the next step of the cleansing, I take Aloe Vera in my, the toner in my hand, and I do a second or really a third cleansing of the skin, because as you can see, even with the second one, she still has some dirt on her skin. She's not wearing any makeup and her skin is not clean. Let me see right now. Good, except for the eye makeup. And then what I do, and a lot of people think that it's crazy to do it, but it's the best step ever to make the skin soft. I take olive oil, regular olive oil. It does not have to be a brand name or anything. And what I do while the steam is going on, I give a 5-minute massage just to soften the skin. And I want you to know that olive oil is very healthy. It is ancient. And what it does, it just helps to soften the skin, so when I come to clean it, and really she has not much to clean, because as you can see, she has no pores. And I have seen some whitehead on her skin, and I wouldn't say that she have oily skin, acne skin. She have a very unusual skin. So that is the massage that I'm going to give her, just for 2-3 minutes, maybe 5. And it doesn't matter how bad her skin is. If she had the worst acne, I would still do the olive oil. And that's about it. That really healed the skin, I know people don't believe in it, but I'm telling you, I'm the queen of acne. So I take this off with the same cotton. I'm still using the same cotton. Then I take the bamboo scrub, and I'm going to scrub her face for 2 minutes. For 7 minutes, I'm sorry, but for the sake of this film, I'm just going to show you how I'm doing it. And the bamboo scrub is an extra step of cleansing and an extra step to help you take the blackhead and the whitehead. And as I said before, Danielle does not have blackheads or whitehead, very little. So, but I'm still gonna do this even if she had the worst acne, the steps are the same. I would like to show you a product. It calls a lancet. You can barely see it. It's so tiny and you will not bruise your skin. So I would highly, highly recommend it to use those lancet than any other lancet. So what I do now, I take the bamboo scrub with the same cotton. Take the bamboo scrub off. She has the prettiest eyelashes. Okay. Now comes the most important part of the facial is the cleansing of the blackhead and the whitehead. And I'll show you what is the best way to do it. You just wrap your fingers just like that. I turn the light on. And as you can see, she has one pimple here. But maybe it's not even a pimple. Maybe it's just either a bite or sensitivity to something, because it doesn't look like a pimple. But I'm gonna anyhow, you see, I pull the skin and I poke it. And usually they don't feel any pain because you're not hitting the nerve, you see, and it's out. It was a pimple. As you can see, she doesn't have any blackheads, any whiteheads. So how do you explain that she's breaking out? So you have to explain to the client that she doesn't have oily skin, or many people think they have oily skin, they dry skin, but they have oily skin. That's why you are here to tell them what they are. All you have to see is she does not have any blackheads or any whitehead. But look at her chin. She is breaking out. So she is either allergic to perfume, to a cream, to the pillow, to something, but she definitely, I mean, I don't see any blackheads or whiteheads on her skin that can cause, she has one whitehead right here. So what I would do, I would stretch again, so I will make sure that I hit without hurting her. Sometimes I miss, but if you use this needle, I can guarantee you that you will not bruise. When she finished the facial, she will not be bruised. And if the pimple did not come out, it came out in this case, but if it did not come out, you go to the other side and you poke it, see, just like that. And it comes right out. If it's stubborn, means it's been a long time on the skin or it's under the skin, just leave it alone and come back to it when I go again over to the face to see if I miss something. If not, you ask her to come in a week or two. In Danielle's case, probably she would have to come in 3 weeks because she really, I would send her home with a soap. And I would not give her the amazing scrub because looking at her skin, it's not the best thing for her. Here's another whitehead. You see how I pull the skin? So I will hit the whitehead exactly where the head is. And as I said, sometimes I miss. It just came out. See, no bruising, nothing. She will be red, but that's about it, you know. So I'm gonna go to her neck. See, it's not coming out. I leave it alone because I don't want to bruise her. This one came out. But again, I really don't understand why she's breaking out, because her skin is not oily or has any pores in them, so in her skin. So what I do, just to make sure that I got everything, I go all over the skin again, And if there's something that I missed, I catch it up. You see, in all her face, she really had one pimple, and I didn't even know that it was a pimple. So then I take the aloe vera and I spray her face. You see, she's not bruised anywhere, right? And with the same cotton, I clean her face. I would usually, on acne skin, I was surprised when I saw her skin so close, you know, and I would use the Amazing Scrub. And this is the Amazing Scrub, but I'm not going to use it on her because, as I said, she could be sensitive, or hormones or something that I myself don't understand why she's breaking out. And so I would take the papaya, not very much, and I will just gently about 2 minutes, and I would leave it on for 10. It would be the same thing if it was the Amazing Scrub. You scrub for 2 minutes and you leave it for 10. You have to tell your client that they will feel like specules when you do that, you know, like you have tingling in your skin, that it's natural. They're not sensitive to it. That means that the product is working. It's create oxygen. And the oxygen kill bacteria. At the same time, it activates the collagen, which help with the wrinkles too. Now that I put the papaya on her, usually if she was bad acne, I would put the Amazing Scrub, but she's not. She has like 2 or 3 breakout, and would be not so sure of myself to put the Amazing Scrub on her because I don't know how she would react to it. So what I would do, if it was Amazing Scrub or papaya, depend on the skin, I would leave it for 2 minutes. I would scrub it for 2 minutes and leave it on for 10 minutes. But for the sake of the video, I would just take it off now so we can continue with the facial. To take the papaya or the Amazing Scrub, I use this so to save on towels, because the Amazing Scrub is a little bit darker. Please make sure you explain your client about the specules so they will not think that they're allergic or something. So after I clean the papaya, look how pretty her skin looks, and we didn't even leave it for 10 minutes. Then I would take a clean towel, and the towel is cold, it's not hot. But the towel is not going to get dirty because we got the dirt in the paper towel. I usually use 2 towels, but she really doesn't need it because her skin is very clean. And then I take the camphor mask. Camphor mask is usually for acne. I would use it on her just because she has few pimples and I would like to help it. I'm going to take the mask with the first towel, and then I have a second towel to make sure that the skin is very clean. Okay, now her skin is clean, and look how pretty it is. Now what I do, I would take the eye cream And I would put very little around her eyes. And then I take the light moisturizer. This light moisturizer is especially good for rosacea. A lot of people that have oily skin cannot use every moisturizer, but this moisturizer is amazing, and especially for rosacea. So I just put it on my hand like that, and I spread it all over. I put a little bit too much, so I'm just going to wipe it a little bit. And then I use the sunscreen. Every client of yours have to have a sunscreen. Even if you think it's cloudy, even if you think there's no sun, you have to use the sunscreen. And this is too much. That's enough for the whole skin. And it goes right into the skin. It doesn't leave a film or anything. And now you have the chance to, show her the mirror and explain to her about her homework, what she needs to do at home. If she was severe acne, she would have to get the soap and use it twice a day for 1 minute and leave it on for 1 minute while she's brushing her teeth or he. In case of Danielle, she does not have to wash her face twice a week because she doesn't have acne. She has breakout due to either hormones, she's allergic to something, but she definitely does not have acne. So in her case, I would let her use the soap once a day. And the papaya, I would have her use one day and the bamboo scrub another day. And her skin would just heal itself. Because you have to remember, once you clean the blackhead and the whitehead, the best medicine for treating acne, not medicine from the doctor, it's the person's own oil. Once you take clean the pores, your own oil comes out and heal the skin. And when you see those people that have this ashy skin, like the grayish, and they have so much oil in the skin, that skin gets trapped under the skin and doesn't come out. But once you clean those blackhead and whiteheads, and you have to be very loyal to them and explain to them what you're doing, that would be a blessing to the person who gets your facial. But if she had acne, I would sell her the soap and the amazing scrub and the light moisturizer and the sunscreen. And she will have to use the amazing scrub once a week, twice a week, depending on how severe her acne. In case of Danielle, you sell her the bamboo and the papaya. So she does the papaya one day and she does the bamboo one day. And that's how she treats her skin. Soap, moisturizer, bamboo, and a papaya. And she comes in a week or two on whatever she wants to, but look how pretty her skin is. She will have to get, if she wanted to spend extra money, she would have to buy the on-the-spot solution to put on the spot. But beside this and that, this is almost gone. Her skin is flawless. Another step that you can teach your client to do is if you can sell them the drying lotion, which is, most teenagers just love it because it dries immediately and they can go sleep on it. You just have to shake it. And you take it Q-tips, you dip it and you put it on the pimples. The next morning it's gone. It's also amazing for fever blister. So if you have fever blister on your lip, you just put a drop of that and 1 day, 2 days, and it's gone. But it's not just for teenagers, it's for anybody that have, like with Danielle, she would have to put it here, here, and there, and I think she has another one here. But It's magic. This is basically the steps of the acne. You clean the face with the cleanser and toner. You massage with the olive oil for 2 to 3 minutes. You put the steam on, and then you take off the olive oil, and olive oil is very healthy. I know people think it's not good for the skin because you have so much pimple, but from experience, I'm telling you, it will make your life easier. So then I put the bamboo scrub, and for about I scrub for 2 minutes and leave it on for 7 minutes with the steam going on. You take the bamboo scrub off, and you start cleaning, extraction the skin one by one. You have to be very loyal to your client, and because they need you. And then I take it off. I spray the skin with the aloe vera. You take it off, and you put the amazing scrub. In the nail case, we put the papaya scrub because she doesn't have acne. And you scrub the amazing scrub for 2 minutes, and you leave it on for 10. You take it off with cold water, with cold cloth, and make sure it's clean. And then you put the camphor mask for about 7 to 10 minutes, depending on your timing. If you have any more questions, just check my website, www.renaleviskincare.com, and I'll be here to answer all your questions anytime. Thank you for watching.